at home, but who's
5,000.
Caboose?
Oh, that's a mistake from Newley. He's really supposed to check that and allow Tony to. The Devilfish is trying to help from the sideline, which probably isn't down.
Well, Varyavan's drawn thinner than a flapjack sandwich here. Only
Well,
two queens in the deck for the victory.
Well, even if he hits the queen, he's probably not going to get paid.
Here's the river.
7.
And
Got about at least 10,000 bet this
Ulai
time.
Stein realizes he's got to win this for himself.
Whoa,
But it's gone.
right.
Check, check.
Well, I think the Devilfish's speech play there probably put Yuli Stein off betting.
These cards will have to be shown down. Tony Varyavan says, "Don't leave home without your two kings, Ulai." "I didn't," said Stein.
And now 2,000, 2,000. We'll change
And
the
that
deal.
whistle signifies the end of the first level.
Let's have a look at how the blinds work in Texas Hold'em. Each hand begins with the posting of the button and the placing of the blind. The button is a white disc that moves one seat to the left every hand and represents the nominal dealer. The blinds are forced bets to keep the action going. Each poker hand begins with the placing of two blinds. The small blind placed to the left of the button and the big blind placed on its immediate left. Usually the big blind is double the small, but in this tournament, the small blind and big blind are the same to generate extra team action. Action begins this first round to the left of the big blind, in this case, seat number 4.
Blinds now at 2 and 2. And Parg, is that going to accelerate the action? 4,000 out there to be stolen by the early raisers.
Well, the Devilfish is probably going to do this. But an interesting thing has happened in the last few TV ads that the Devilfish has played, and that's that the internet qualifiers kept coming back at him.
8 total.
Well, the German could be setting a trap here.
Oh, God.
And they both picked up pocket pairs. A limp in with the 9s. A raise from the Devilfish. And now Lothar Landauer is called. That has to scream out a big pair.
Well, I think the pair of 9s is probably going to come in with a big re-raise here. The Devilfish, I mean, like once he's raised and got called, like the Devilfish is a good enough player to know the King Queen is no good here. You know, if you love the King or the Queen, he could still be in trouble.
It's 5,000 on Varyavan, and he'll have to think gently about what he should do here. Parg, what's the right play?
Well, the re-raise is a perfect play here, especially if you can see all the cards.
The German is one of the short stacks right now.
Well, you probably should. You know, like there aren't any prizes in this for finishing 6th.
The Devilfish is chattered at him like a flap-in base. Varyavan's laid down the 9s, leaving Lothar Landauer to take on the fish with the 8s.
Well, to be honest, Jesse, that's a pretty weak play.
Well, this is England v Germany, captain on captain crime.
You know, like the worst that could have happened was that the finder went all in and they got called by his team captain.
3, ace, 4.
As it is, they've given the fish. I mean, the fish is brilliant at this kind of spot. You know that he'll get involved with a King, Queen, and Ace will come on the board, and he'll beat the over. But wait, you see, there'll be some rag will come here.
The Devilfish has missed the flop, but now hit the turn.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. He was always going to bet the turn.
And did Lothar Landauer allow this pot to get away from him for Germany, Parg?
Well, you know, it's easy. It's easy if you've seen so many of these things happen.
Landauer.
But Landauer's made a weak play before the flop, a very weak play on the flop, and he's going to be made to pay for it now.
Very steady thinking by Landauer, and he will lay him down.
Well,
the fish takes another one.
You know, if you're going to let the fish do that, I mean, like once the ace comes on the flop, the fish was always going to win that one. Like, this is what happens when you play like something like a pair of 8s as weakly as Lothar did.
And the chip later is the fish.
And the fish has some chips.
Winning for England, winning for himself. Right now he's carrying the team. And the two other England team members must...
Well, I really don't think that Dave gives a stuff about England. He's very much a one-man show.
Just show the cards on the glass. Thank you.
5,000.
Raise to
Devilfish
5,000.
trying to win every pot
Pass.
here.
Well, he's good enough to win every pot here, isn't it?
Pass.
Oh,
Oh,
Stein's
oh
picked
my
up
God.
a big hand.
No more when I bet you raise, no more of that stuff, okay?
Well, we could have a huge pot here because Alan Ball is
Call.
Oh my God.
Well, you've got
Alan
one either
Ball's just
side, you
calling
be
as
careful.
well.
Got
This
my
pot
little
could have been
strike in
massive, Park.
Well,
He's
Alan
tired.
Ball is supposed to re-raise here, and it's up to Ullie's turn whether he commits all his chips or not. Alan Ball is
What if it comes a raggedy flop?
Well,
We
well,
could
well,
see
if-
lots of chips go in.
oh my God.
9.
And it's the Devilfish on
8.
top pair. He might drive all the action here, Park.
Well, he's entitled to think that he's got a big hand here because there haven't been any raises behind it.
4,000.
Oh, this is a lovely, lovely bet from Alan
Raise.
Ball.
Up to 10.
He's almost induced the
10
raise.
total.
It would have been a little bit better if he bet a little bit more and got the Devilfish
Pass.
committed.
Well, what a fold by Uli Stein. He felt the sandwich coming on and didn't want to let his pincers get squeezed. But Devilfish may be trying to pump the wrong pot.
Well, a rag here would be a huge card for Alan.
King.
Oh yeah, well that's the Devilfish saved here, I think.
Alan Ball says, I'm
4,000.
playing for England Fish, but no free cards.
But I'm going to just call you because I don't want to knock you out.
Call.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I might be lying anyway.
Plenty of games going on between these two. The
6.
Queen's right now good.
Hopefully Alan hasn't been even listened to and the
You
fish
check,
is
you know, you
said,
don't have to bet.
and he's going to bet this.
I'm not allowed to say that. What?
I don't think Alan Ball is fooled for a second. He's seen them all, tried it on, and he now has a chance to make the Devilfish pay.
Are you serious?
Well, this is an automatic booking from the Devilfish, I've heard.
Any more, you got to tell me.
What's that mean?
Well, I'll do what I was going to do anyway.
Yeah, okay, any more, you got to tell me, Council.
You can say that to the opposition, can't you?
He's telling him how to play, right, and I'm not having it.
I always
I'm not having it.
You know,
That's
what?
it. I'm not having you telling him how to play. He plays his own cards, you play yours.
Well, how do you think I feel? You
Any
standing,
more you'll be off, I tell you. I'm
how do
telling
you
you
think I feel? You
seriously.
standing with that suit on
Okay.
next to me?
Park.
6,000.
Things have to be kept under tight wraps here.
Well, Marty is perfectly within his rights there. This is ridiculous.
Bet and a call, and the 2 queens
Okay.
will be good on the
Turn
river
them
here.
over now.
Alan Ball, you can huff and you can buff, but he
You can
blew
huff and
this
puff,
house down.
but the Devilfish tried very, very hard to get the Devilfish to check on the river. Mad Marty was quite within his rights.
Well, Mad Marty has awarded Devilfish a yellow card, Park, but because there was no team member from the other team in the pot, he was only egging his own teammate on, there won't be no chip loss awarded here, just a yellow card, but Devilfish had better watch his step.
Okay,
That's it, man. You get the teas in. Get me somebody I can talk to.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Anyway, I've got less
2
than
to you there, please, Dave.
What?
2 to you, please.
Do me out. It's too big the game. It's only 1 to you down there, bro.
No, that's good. Pass. Pass. Call.
Call.
Pass.
Well, Uli Stein is doing all the busy work right now for the German team. And, wow, that's a big hand for Tony Barrienbon.
Raise.
We've seen that Queen
Well,
10 board
yeah,
last
we
time,
knew
you know,
he
that's
was
not
going
a
to
good
play a
hand.
hand eventually, but
Might be in
we
black
just
there.
thought the sun might have to be shining.
Up 10,000.
10,000?
10,000.
10,000 more.
Damn.
The Devilfish.
Is that total? Oh, that's goal.
The devil.
Devilfish getting himself in trouble here, Park.
Pass.
I don't
No,
think
I
you
think
wanted
the
to call him,
Devilfish knows your man hasn't played. He
got one.
probably thinks he's on a big pair. Maybe like if an ace or a king comes. You know, if an ace comes, obviously Dave's going to have the best hand. If a king comes, he's probably going to represent
9,
the best hand.
5,
So it's
ace.
it's quite simple, really.
This is trouble for Varjevan. England
Well,
has
silly.
got Germany in a